As a pastor, I'm always looking for ways to be able to encourage the people of our church in giving of their tithes, their offerings, and to give of their life, to volunteer. You know, not only in the church activities like usher, greeting, and in the nursery and so forth, but also in the community. To think not just as our congregation is just being here and what's here on Sunday, and the activity going on around that weekend, but what's going on every single day in the community. And the frustrating part about it is sometimes, I'll tell you this, the church is the hope of the world. We're doing stuff all the time, but we don't always know how to tell the story. And the cool thing about having an Act Normal campaign is people can sign up, and as they're talking about what they're doing, their hours are logging into a church campaign, what they're giving is logged into a church campaign, and you're able to get up on Sunday and say, let me tell you what's gone on this week. And it's not only encouragement to your people in your congregation, but to the community at large as you're saying, look at, this is what our church is doing. We're helping kids, we're helping foster care, we're helping the poor, we're helping mentor kids in schools and reading programs and so forth. I mean, guys, that is a testimony that speaks to the heart of God and what God wants us to do in the community. Let me show you now how to get your church started in a campaign. Go to actnormaltrainer.org, then click on Start a Campaign. Enter in your church's information, like the name of your church, the address, the email, so forth, your contact information. In the description, you can provide the vision, the purpose, the objective, or explanation behind your church's Act Normal Trainer campaign. You will see several choices under campaign type. Different types of organizations like schools, government agencies, nonprofits, or businesses. And as a pastor, you can simply select church. Upload your church's logo. Then you want to enter the personal information of the person who will be managing your Act Normal Trainer campaign. Hit submit and your campaign is set up. It's so easy for your congregation to join your campaign page. The trainer will automatically generate a subdomain name for your campaign with your campaign name followed by actnormaltrainer.org. This subdomain or custom URL makes it easy for the people in your church to go directly to your campaign page. You can send it to them directly via email or Facebook or Twitter or any other electronic mediums where they can click on it. You can provide them the exclusive web address through a brochure or flyer or printed material. And when they type it in their browser, it takes them straight to your campaign page. It's easy for someone to start training. From the homepage, the user can simply click on Get Started and the trainer will help them find your campaign. They can search by campaign name or zip code or organization type and simply click on your church's information to go to your campaign page. At your church's campaign page, the user can simply click on Join Campaign to get started. It will take them to a page that confirms they're joining your church's campaign and they can start filling in their information to register. The last step of registration is where the training really kicks in. Every training exercise has a target or goal. This is where the user sets their goals. No one else, you need to know this, sees the goal except the user. This is treated as private and confidential by the system. This is a commitment they're making for themselves. We're simply providing the tool to help them train. So how do you determine your goal? I think the first thing you need to do is assess where you're at. Assess how much you're giving of your money and how much of your time you're giving to things that have eternal value. And after you assess it, then think to yourself, is that where I want to be in my life? Is that how much time and money I want to give to things that really matter? You might even pray and say, God, what do you want me to do? And then that's when you set your goal for the year. After they complete the registration process by hitting submit, the cool factor really kicks in. Check out the dashboard. It has their information there, their picture, and they can even change it if they need to. It keeps their goal in front of them. They can even adjust it later on their own if they increase their capacity to act normal. Often it's hard for people to do acts of compassion because they don't know what to do. In their dashboard, they'll see all kinds of opportunities to train. Every day, there'll be a suggestion of something they can do. And you'll see a list of opportunities for different charity organizations within 50 miles of the zip code. After they do an act of compassion or give their tithes or make a donation towards a cause or help someone in need, they can log what they've accomplished on the dashboard. They can log their Act Normal activity anywhere, also by using their iPhones or smartphones. I mean, how great is that? There's no apps to download. They simply go to actnormaltrainer.org on their phone, and the system automatically detects they're using a smartphone, and it takes them to the mobile version where they can log their hours. Instantly, they can see how that updates their progress and shows them how much closer they are to reaching their goal. That's the training part. The heart of Act Normal is to move compassion from niche to norm, to change our communities one act of kindness and compassion at a time. What I'm about to show you is so powerful. It keeps building. You'll notice that throughout the dashboard are share buttons. People can tell others about their new normal on Twitter or Facebook or email a friend and let them know directly. You could say, did Meals on Wheels today and took meals to 10 different people. It was so cool. You can do it too by going to actnormaltrainer.org, and then people are getting it and they'll click on and they can do it too. This is how we're doing it. It's not just doing it ourselves, but we're encouraging those we have influence with to get in this compassion movement as well. When they click on the campaign tab, they will see the progress status of your church's campaign. Right away, what they've done adds to the overall campaign's total number of hours and the total number of dollars given. That's only your campaign. If you go to the homepage, you'll see what's going on throughout the Act Normal movement as a whole. This is how we're spurring each other on, even on a larger scale. We can change the social climate of our communities by making compassion normal. I pray that this tool will be a help to you as you really have this heart to help the people of your church engage the community in their needs, to help the poor, to help the sick, to help people who are struggling, to help people who lost a loved one. I mean, so many people are hurting. And the hope of the world is Jesus Christ, and Jesus is in us. He's wanting to use us to be the hand extended, the help that people need. And this is just a tool to connect the people of God who want to bring help, who want to do things of compassion and to bring help to people, to find where they can do it. And so I hope this tool is going to cause that to happen, to help that to happen in your congregation, for your people, and for your community. God bless you.